Hi everyone, thank you for joining me from Jimmy's Alpine Clock Shop in Riverside, California. Today I would like to show you a beautiful clock from the company Howard Miller. This model is Winter Halter 2. It has a gorgeous bonnet pediment, cherry finish, polished brass dial, carved details, reeded columns, a cable-driven mechanism, 3 weights, a decorative pendulum, decorative bands around the weights, and a lovely base. Now I want to show you a few things about the clock if you're not familiar with grandfathers. I'm going to open it up for you, and I'm going to show you that on a grandfather clock door there's a key and a lock. And the reason for this is that the weights that run the mechanism are quite heavy. They run between about 9 and 13 pounds, and what you have to do is you have to wind it once a week. So we call this an 8-day clock. So this right here is called a crank. So you don't have to do any specific order, but for instance, the shaft on the left, when you wind that one up, it actually strikes the top of the hour. So you're familiar with the bong, bong, bong. That's what that shaft is for. The center shaft in this gorgeous open dial is for the time. So you want to make sure that one is wound up so your time runs every day. And then the one on the right needs to be wound in order for the clock to chime. Now these 3 tracks work together. So you want to make sure that all 3 of them are wound in order for the clock to work properly. So how a clock works though is that you can only wind it one way. So for instance, I'm trying to turn it clockwise and it's not turning. So when I turn it clockwise, it is running. So I'm turning this clockwise, and then I'm going to skim down here so you can see the weights coming up. So see, the time weight is now running up the cable, see the pulley there? And then you want to carefully take it out of the clock so you don't scratch the dial. And then you want to carefully put it in another shaft. Again, just a natural turn, not fast, not slow, just natural. And then you want to keep them equal because they are running for a full week. And then the last one for the chimes. This one is a little bit heavier, so I'm not going to look at this weight going up just yet because I have to get it up to the top without letting the key drop out of the dial. Okay, so you just gently take it out, set it aside. Now, the features on the front of the dial. So just to the left of the 9, you have hour strike on, night silent, or hour strike off. So this is currently in the hour strike on position. So when I play the clock for you, you'll see that we'll strike on the hour. The night silent position is so it'll keep time in the evening, but it will not strike. And then the hour strike off is so you do not have any striking, but it will keep time. On the right hand side, just past this gorgeous center medallion, love looking at the mechanism. We just love the Howard Miller brand. They have such beautiful clocks. We have the lever that works the chimes. So since this has a Whittington, St. Michael, and Westminster option, we call this a triple chime. So you can either put it on one of the 3 selections or you can put melody off. So I'm going to move the selection to Westminster. Most of you know this tune, so I'll make sure that I move the camera close enough so you can hear the sound. Isn't that beautiful? I'll play it again. And then at the top of the hour, as promised. Now you notice I'm only touching the minute hand. You never want to touch the hour hand because the hour hand and the mechanism always know what time it is. So when you move the minute hand, the hour hand will follow. And it's just struck 1 o'clock. So what happens is if for any reason your clock runs down and you wind the clock up and it's not striking the correct hour, it's because it is out of sync. Modern clocks, as this one that was built this year, will self-correct the next hour. Also, the case is illuminated, as you can see. There's the model number. Just the gorgeous pulley system, the banded weights, the lovely pendulum. This is one of our more favorite clocks in the line. It is so popular just because of the feature of the open dial. So that's just a little bit about the Howard Miller Winter Halter 2. We have it in store now. If we don't for any reason, we will be glad to special order it for you. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe so you don't miss a thing. If you've been here before, thank you for your support. If you love clocks or just love everything about Jimmy's Alpine Clock Shop, please give us a big thumbs up. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.